side so you can take a picture.
Hey, it works, brilliant. Okay, so the aircraft that you're seeing flying today, obviously, for them to move, we need to move things around with this. And this is all done through hydraulics, using oil. For ourselves as technicians, we also do this for maintenance purposes, to check that everything works. We're going to run through a few bits and pieces that will actually move, and the aircraft is moving when it's up flying, like you'll be seeing shortly. So, during takeoff and landing, we need to generate a bit more lift so that our aircraft can actually take off at slower speeds. So first thing we're going to do is flaps out. As you can see moving on the wing, at the front we have our slats and at the rear we have our flaps. As these are moving, we're changing the shape of our wing, allowing more lift to be generated. As the pilot heads off the runway, as they take off, we want our undercarriage out of the way because all they're doing is generating drag. So the idea is get everything out of the way, make things more efficient. So, undercarriage up. Flaps in. Once we have enough speed, everything gets closed back up, makes the aircraft much happier for flying now. Okay, as we're going along, the aircraft will move through pitch, roll and yaw, using different control surfaces that we're going to move. So we give us some stick and some pedals. As you can see, everything at the back starts moving. This is what allows the aircraft to actually move through the air. Now, a typical fighter aircraft that you see here generally only flies for about an hour and a half with all the fuel that's on board. However, sometimes we need to go a bit further. So we need to get more fuel into the plane while it's flying. To do this, we have refuel tankers which will connect in to our fighter jet through a probe. So, refuel probe out. With the use of this probe, our tankers have a big basket on a long hose which will connect into that. Quite a skillful thing to do. At this point we can then transfer fuel from the tanker into our fighter jet. This allows us to do transact light stick flights and things like that. We're going to get over to other places. Once we're happy, we've filled it in, we go refuel probe it in. And the pilot can then carry on with what they're doing. So, control surfaces. Now, once the pilot's completed their mission, they're sorted, whatever it is they're doing, they're going to want to land. Always nice to do it in a safe control manner so you can use the aircraft again. First thing we're going to do, flaps out. Again, the aircraft will be slowing down at this point, ready to land. As this happens, we need to generate more lift so the aircraft doesn't just drop out of the sky. Once we get down to a slow enough speed, we will then go undercarriage down. And then our aircraft will smoothly touch down. So when you're going on your holidays, now you can again, All these bumps and things that you hear moving is all these different controls moving to allow the aircraft to land properly, giving us that slower speed. Nice smooth landing that you like when you're flying. Okay, flaps up. Undercarriage up. Now, these aircraft are obviously designed for a purpose, for a use. Unfortunately, working these constantly for maintenance has a tendency to break them. Hence why we're just doing short displays today. However, before we finish up, anything anyone wants to see move again? Well then. Okay, well thank you very much. We'll have another display on the hour.